Welcome back, YouTube. We are back again with another video. Today's kind of an impromptu video, so I apologize if it seems a little bit unplanned, but CGC just announced yesterday that they were now accepting top series cards in their submissions for grading cards. And so you've all probably heard my rants about CGC at this point. And if you haven't, welcome to the channel. Hit that sub and hit that like button. We appreciate it. Go ahead and go back to some of those older videos and some of our podcasts, and you can hear what we specifically were thinking about CGC. But lately, we've been having a much different sort of opinion about them. And so they've been doing lots of things, whether it's grading the new metal cards, which they're working on their holders so they can actually grade those again, to grading Topps cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, as well as many other trading cards and TCGs that were sort of just put on the back burner and not thought about, but they've since brought them to the light. Shout out to you, Harry Potter TCG, old Wizards of the Coast game that I greatly love. Definitely excited about the future of CGC graded cards. So we are going to be going through a quick little 69 card submission that I have today that I'll be giving CGC another chunk of my money for. So let's talk about graded cards and let's talk about Topps cards, and let's switch the video here and go and see what I've got for my submission. All right, we are back again, this time with our submission here, and we're just going to kind of get right into the meat of this submission, because a lot of you guys have probably seen some of these cards before, and it might be a little bit of a nostalgic video because a lot of this kind of hits you right in the feels. So these are the old 1999 to 2000 kind of series of Topps cards, various different cards from those series that I believe to be a little bit more rare and somewhat worth submitting. You're not going to see that they're in the best condition, because pretty much these cards were all taken out of just binders and collections over the years, but they are pretty cool. Like, these are the die cut or the die cut sort of chase cards from Series 3. Series 3 is a very difficult series to get a hold of, so you're going to see a lot of these cutout cards in the submission here. We're going to just kind of go through them. But yeah, when you're opening a booster box, you get maybe 4 or 5 of these die cuts. If you're really lucky, you get that many in your booster box. And the boxes are roughly $1,000 a pop now, maybe a little under, a little more, a little less, depending on the series. So they are very difficult to pull and very, very, in my opinion, unique. So we're going to be sending all these die cut cards in. And so that's a nice little stack of those right there. Now, we went on, and this morning we updated and input all of these cards into the submission form for CGC. So we are going to be keeping them in the same order here, just to kind of keep that correct. But it is interesting because there were some cards that we intended to send that they still haven't added to their, or at least if they have added, we haven't been able to find in their database. And so a lot of these foils that you're going to see, these have the potential to get 10s. I specifically chose some really, really good condition ones. If you see any little dust on them, maybe a piece of dog hair here or there, that's just from my pet. We have, a very sheddy little dog here at our house, so she tends to put herself into some of the grading submissions at times. But these are some of my favorite pieces in my Topps collection, things that I think would look really good in plastic, just nice blue CGC slabs with the foils on them. This particular submission is something that I'm quite excited for, and when the announcement went out yesterday that CGC was actually starting to grade cards from Topps, I literally I pretty much just jumped for joy. And so you can see we've been ready for this, and we're kind of going to be sending this out as soon as we hear back from CGC about some of those cards we couldn't find on their submission process. We may just send them anyway and just hope that they grade them, and if not, they'll just send them back raw. But it is sort of a fun experience that we're hoping to get some nice grades out of, and really just get some unique things that you probably just don't see every day. A lot of people really like to talk negatively about Topps series, which is unfortunate because I do think the Topps series has so much to offer as far as like artwork and nostalgia and just beautiful cards. And if you enjoy graded cards that are a little bit more niche and a little bit more unique, not just, Wizards of the Coast commons, uncommons, and rares that you typically see in slabs most of the time, these are things that are just a little bit different for the average collector. So, shout out to the green shiz out there. I know he's a Diglett collector. If this comes back to as a 10, I'm going to be looking at you, buddy. But yeah, we have a lot of these chrome cards that are being submitted here. You know, I'm not a big fan of the Chrome collection. As far as like Topps is concerned, Chrome is my least favorite by far. I do think that Chrome has always been just a little bit overhyped because all of the cards are holos and they're all very, very easy to grade. Now, that's not a bad thing because I like when cards are easy to grade because that makes it easier to sell them, but it isn't necessarily a great thing for people who are really into rarity. And so I would personally, if I were you, if you like Topps Chrome cards, that's fantastic. But if you like the rarity of Topps cards, then Topps Chrome cards just simply aren't that rare, unfortunately. There are many other variants of the same cards that are much, much more rare, that are more of the silver variant or the rainbow foil variant. And then you have these types of things that are just really impossible to find. These are the Johto series cards, and there's some of the more, it would be nice to have foils, but some of the more popular characters there. And these are the cards that we had seen in our collection that we were really excited about sending, but they're not currently on their website. So we're also going to show a couple more cards that I think will be very unique and very fun to show off, but they aren't necessarily able to grade them that I'm aware of yet. So we'll get back to you guys on the channel about these, but these were from Topps series, Johto series, the Pokemon Advanced Johto series. Series 1 and Series 2, I believe. And these are the stickers from those series. And so there were 37 total. And then there was also another series. I believe this is a combination of Series 1 and Series 2. That's right. This is the only one from Series 1. This is the Typhlosion. But these are stickers. You can actually see how it peels off right there? You can peel off the sticker and have like a cool Typhlosion sticker. Not that you should do that. This card is far more valuable not peeled. But these are also really, really cool. And to me, these are sort of worth putting in slabs. And so I'm hoping I get to get contacted by CGC sooner rather than later, because I want to send this whole submission in tomorrow. I wanted to send it in yesterday, so here we are. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little short video. It was a little bit impromptu, just talking about a Topps collection, Topps submission, I should say, that we're going to be doing from our own collection. And so these are some of the cards that you can kind of look forward to seeing on the channel, hopefully in blue slabs with the CGC grades on them, but some fun stuff there. But thanks again, folks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let's get a little something for the thumbnail there, so that'll be kind of a cool thumbnail. People will like that. And we'll catch you guys on the next one there.